regenerative business design is the work that I've kind of always been doing. So when I talk about regenerative, I want to talk about sustainable. We often talk about sustainability. Well, I want a sustainable business. Well, I want a sustainable ecosystem. Well, I want a sustainable life, etc. And am I allowed to swear on this
Oh, sure.
show? Great. Sustainability is bullshit.
Yeah.
And and regenerative systems is where it's at. So that is like the short of it. Sustainability is bullshit because regenerative systems is where it's at. Regenerative means that it gives back to all of the parts. If we consider sustainability as like net zero, it's sustainable. It doesn't take, it doesn't give. It's sustainable. But what we're really looking for is not just more revenue as we work harder, like the more we work, the more revenue goes up, sustainable. What we really want is more revenue and less output. That doesn't
Ooh.
mean not working, but less hard energetic output. So we are giving back, our businesses are giving back our time, our energy with more. As we earn more money, we give that money to our local restaurants, our farmers market, to that artist. And so we start replenishing our communities. So we start buying organic instead of buying cheap conventional. And that also has a ripple effect. So when I talk about regenerative systems, that ripple effect, it goes on and on. We have more time. We have more time with our families. Our kids are healthier. Our well-being is better. Our clients are happier because we're able
Mhm.
to spend more time with them, focusing on them. And then their businesses are more successful. Their lives are more successful. That is a regenerative business design. And we look at everything from your methodology, aka your magic. How do you make the work in the world? So
Yeah.
how do you get your people from here to there? Who are those people? How do you attract them? And that's what I want to talk to you about today.
I do. But I have another question, which is
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
take us
yeah.
in a totally different direction.
Let's do it.
I know you also live on like a permaculture farm where
So,
I feel like this talk of regenerative business systems and regenerative business culture and the ways that you interact with a larger community, where does that fit in with the ideals of permaculture that you and your partner are, living in a physical manifestation? Like I'm so curious about this.
yeah, it fits very neatly into
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it is a very beautiful extension of permaculture principles, where we look at all of the sectors that influence any environment. So permaculture is often viewed as a land-based design theory, and the beautiful thing about design, as you know, is that once you can understand design principles, you can apply them everywhere. Design
Everything.
makes everything possible.
Yeah.
And good design, that is. And bad design makes things shit. So when we start thinking about those design principles, we can design, our local ecosystem as we are doing here on the land, teaching people how to do permaculture themselves, how to be permaculture designers, how to be permaculture teachers. And we're doing it in our gardens and, it holistically in our community. But we can also do that within any ecosystem. So the ecosystem of our bodies, the ecosystem of our relationships, the ecosystems of our business.